Have you ever wondered why some people move ahead in life while others remain stuck, even though they seem just as capable? Is it luck? Is it intelligence? Or is it something far quieter? Something we barely notice slipping away? Time. Time does not shout when it leaves. It does not ask for permission. It simply moves forward, silently, and you can never get it back. But why is time the most important resource in life? What if I told you that you are holding a fortune in your hands right now, but you might be throwing it away without knowing it? One farmer learned this lesson when time quietly took almost everything from him. In a peaceful valley, wrapped in green hills and silver streams, there lived a farmer named Jim. Every sunrise spilled golden light across his fields. Birds sang. The breeze carried the scent of fresh soil and dew. Each morning felt like a blessing, but Jim treated mornings like they were guaranteed. While other farmers rose before dawn and worked with urgency, Jim lay comfortably in bed. "The day is long," he would murmur. "There's plenty of time." He believed tomorrow would always come. He believed delay had no cost. He believed opportunities waited. He was living in comfort, but drifting towards loss. Planting season arrived, the most critical time of the year. The village buzzed with activity. Fields were plowed. Seeds were planted carefully. Farmers respected nature's timing. Except Jim. He delayed. One day became 3. 3 days became a week. He relaxed beneath a banyan tree, sipping tea and laughing with travelers. "I'll finish everything soon," he said, casually. But nature does not adjust to laziness. Dark clouds gathered early. Thunder roared. Monsoon rains poured like crashing waves. In panic, Jim rushed to sow seeds. But the soil had turned to mud. Floodwaters swallowed his effort. His seeds washed away before they could grow. Months later, neighboring farmers shimmered with golden crops. Jim's land remained empty. That winter, his family felt hunger for the first time. Regret quietly entered his heart, yet pride whispered, "Next season will be different." The following year, hope returned. Crops grew well until Jim noticed a small crack in the irrigation canal. Water leaked slowly into the soil. "It's minor," he shrugged. "I'll repair it tomorrow." But tomorrow kept moving. Days passed. The crack widened. Water pressure weakened. The far side of his farm dried under the scorching sun. Leaves curled. Plants bent lifelessly. Soil hardened like stone. When Jim finally rushed to repair the canal, the weakened wall collapsed completely. What could have been fixed in 1 hour now demanded weeks of exhausting labor and a heavy expense. Exhausted, Jim fell to his knees. Why does this keep happening? But deep inside, he knew. Time had not betrayed him. He had ignored time. One evening, an old traveler stopped near Jim's farm. His clothes were dusty, his steps slow, but his eyes held calm wisdom. Jim offered him food and shelter. That night, under a sky filled with stars, the traveler noticed the broken canal and barren land. He gently asked, "Farmer, what troubles you?" Jim sighed deeply. "I always think I have more time, but my days vanish and my work remains unfinished." The traveler picked up a stick and drew 3 lines in the soil. He spoke slowly. "These lines are life. The first line is the past. You cannot touch it. The second line is the future. You cannot reach it. The third line is today. The only line you can hold." Jim stared silently at the lines. Then the traveler said words Jim would never forget. "Time is the only wealth given equally to kings and farmers, but only the wise know how to spend it." Those words struck Jim like lightning. That night, Jim sat outside his home. The valley was silent. Moonlight covered the land like silver dust. Everything felt still. But then he noticed the moon was slowly shifting across the sky. Shadows were moving quietly over the ground. Even in silence, time was walking forward, without pause, without mercy. Jim realized he had been waiting for the right moment, while time itself had been leaving him behind. Tears filled his eyes. He wasn't grieving lost crops. He was grieving lost days. Before sunrise, Jim rose with determination. He repaired the canal immediately. He strengthened weak walls. He maintained tools daily. He stopped postponing even the smallest tasks. He stopped saying later. Each sunrise became sacred. Each hour became valuable. Days turned into productive weeks. Weeks turned into abundant seasons. Golden crops danced in the wind. Fruit trees blossomed richly. Water flowed powerfully across his land. But the greatest transformation happened inside of him. He felt peaceful because he no longer feared tomorrow. He had learned to honor today. Villagers soon noticed. Young farmers came seeking secret techniques. Jim would smile and say, "I did not change my land. I did not change my tools. I changed how I respect time." He became known as the farmer who never wasted a day. Years later, when Jim had grown old, his grandson once asked, "Grandfather, what is the most valuable thing you own?" Jim pointed neither to his fields nor his house. He pointed to the rising sun. "That," he said softly, "is another chance given by time. Use it wisely, and life rewards you. Waste it, and even gold cannot buy it back." The sun climbed slowly into the sky, and Jim smiled peacefully because he had finally learned the value of every sunrise. Time is life's greatest wealth. The past is gone. The future is uncertain. Today is your power. Use it wisely because lost time never returns. If you enjoyed that story and learned how to value time, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm Rima. Welcome to Rimbach Arcane, where I bring to you impactful stories. We'll see you in the next one.